Happy to have you along. This should be a good one. The NFL Pro Bowl is underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The AFC heading out. A lot of stars to choose from over in that conference, but their starter at quarterback, it's Lamar Jackson.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Touchdown. 75 yards. And the AFC strikes quickly there for 6. So the AFC, they won the Pro Bowl the last couple of seasons and off to another good start here.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game. How many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Lamb will go in motion. And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 2 yards to go, second down. Now it's Jackson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Jackson. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. First drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to end zone, and big-time deflation.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. After the interception, here's Stafford. Pressure, and the AFC gets to him for the sack. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Oh, and the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
On 4th down, Stafford. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, and that is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Jackson here is going to look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Here now the NFC to take over on offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll buy some time right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now it's Jackson. Can't get away, and he's taken down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. Well, he might be the best kicker the game's ever seen, and we've seen him hit from 66, which is the all-time record. But anything 60-plus, that's a very low percentage kick. Don't tell him he doesn't believe it. But this one winds up no good.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 22. Here's Stafford. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. The NFC with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford flushed out right. And this one is incomplete. The NFC's decision to go for it does not pan out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense for the AFC set to go now. Here's Jackson. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
To throw is Stafford. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now it's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Here's Stafford. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't.
Ball start, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Back to throw. Stafford. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown NFC. Puka Nacua. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the NFC able to draw a bit closer. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. Back out is the AFC. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back for an NFC touchdown. Now, the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The AFC offense making their way back out. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On play action, it's Mahomes. Got a man open, it's Chase. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, first down. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Keenan Allen from 17 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Mahomes will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
No, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Oh, what a move. There he goes right side. Christian McCaffrey. And all the way in for the touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 60 yards. And the NFC strikes quickly for 6. They'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Back out is the AFC offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
That went out wide and intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Taken down at the 30. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 88 yards rushing for him now in this first half of the Pro Bowl. with the option. Here's McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the NFC has taken the lead. They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Mahomes to throw. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So now it's two straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
Stafford now to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now Stafford. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. That is caught. And some room to roam now. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Stafford. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the NFC going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Stafford looks to throw again. His pass caught at the 4. He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff and the first drive of the 2nd half. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 157 yards for him on the ground as he has been a bright spot for this NFC offense. Options galore here, second and a few inches. On the jet sweep, here comes Puka. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 40 got. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. 42. They're changing this at the line. 22. Easy alert. They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The NFC's decision to go for it does not pan out, and as a result, possession switches hands. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them, not necessarily what you're looking to plays.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about. Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The offense for the AFC set to go now. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They go play action now. Jackson. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards. So punt it away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. The NFC offense heading back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now Stafford. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford rolling to his right. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. It's the NFC with the lead and the football as we start the 4th. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Double right. Ready.
Throwing is Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he will carry this one in. Touchdown, NFC. Christian McCaffrey. A 3-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The AFC about ready to take over on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we...
It's caught inside the 25. And touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And the AFC able to draw a bit closer. Jackson here is going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live.
This is caught at the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Here's Stafford. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. Stafford steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Flushed out right. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. Matthew Stafford. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the NFC adds on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 15 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jackson now. Oh, the NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Tyreek Hill, 85 yards. And the AFC able to cut into the lead. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
32.
Play action. Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. After the interception, here's Jackson dancing to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Off to the races. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, two-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Down the right sideline. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. Here's first down. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd down and 3. Jackson being chased out left. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Here's Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates. There he goes left side. He's into space past the 25. And he will have a touchdown.
Well, from where we sit, Brandon, it certainly appears that that touchdown should just about do it.
Probably, but I'll play the analyst here. You know we've seen some crazier endings.
That we have, and maybe we should sit back and make sure we can stay around.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Lamar Jackson in the offense, down by 15. A little over a minute to go. Throwing, Jackson, flush to his right. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. He's to the 15. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Touching. Offense.
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Jackson to throw. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Jackson eluding the pressure right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a...
That is intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. This is 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
This is caught inside the 15. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Jackson to throw. That is intercepted. Picked up by Javarius Ward. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now they can't bring him down. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense for the NFC back out there. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Stafford now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.